Skywalker. I've got my critical thinking cap on. Haha. So, always the question, who will show up first? Will it be one of my VFFs, or will it be a troll, or will it be somebody wanting to learn about veganism? Let's see. Who shall it be? Next Saturday is a No Kings rally. I will be going to it, but it's not until 1 o'clock, so I'll still do my show from like 10 to 12. Oh, let's see, just started watching episode 2 of season 7 of Outlander. Such an excellent show. Oh, so we got one person watching. Hey, Martin. Hey, you're the first one here. Hi, Lizzie. Hello. Oh, goody. Glad to see you both here. Yeah, watching. That's too bad about the baby Amanda on Outlander. Have to see if they can go back. I mean, not go ahead to the future so she can have surgery. Well, at least today it's not as hot as it's been the last like 3 days. It's been in the upper 80s or 90s the past few days. Yeah, I agree. Outlander is brilliant, and I love their theme song. I've read some of the novels that it's based on. I never got through reading them all. Just the same thing with Game of Thrones. You've been built. Oh, Lizzie. Yeah, to carry a tune in. That's very rude. What Mike Haley said. Thank you, Lizzie. This is not an OnlyFans channel, so screw off with that nonsense. Yeah, wanker. Again, thank you, Lizzie. Don't need these perverts on here. I would only do an only food thing. Ha. Yeah, exactly. Silly idiot is true. Nobody's seeing anything below my neck. Nope. Not that kind of show. Yeah, we all need wheelbarrows so we can carry tunes in them. Because I can't sing. I mean, I used to do it when I was in grammar school, like when we had music class way back when, eons ago. Hi, Marcos. Glad to see you here. Yep, that's what we are. We are a vegan family. I got all my vegans with me. Yeah, my critical thinking cap. Those fat Sharpies come in handy. I'm trying to decide what else I can write on it. Like vegan revolution or something, or animal liberation on the back. I haven't decided yet. And I do have a tank top on. Hi, Terry. Glad you're here. Yeah, it's it's been hot here lately, so I had got my window fans going before, but I shut them off to see how it is without them. Because it's been, especially Thursday, I think it was hot. Well, Wednesday and yesterday were hot too, but today it's not so bad. Yeah, how did the demo go? I think we're supposed to get rain here. I'm not sure. I hope so it can water the garden. I forget how long it takes for the beans to grow. Oh, yeah, like here the past few days it was like in the 90s. It felt hot, hotter than that with the heat indices. Yeah, I don't know if we're just gonna get rain. Well, I'm glad there's, demos like that to go to for, no nukes is good nukes. Like I was mentioning about the No Kings rally next week. There's one going to be in New Haven. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So I'll go to it. I don't know if anybody heard. I'll still do my show next week from 10 to 12. And then a friend of mine that I go to the rallies with is going to pick me up. We'll go to New Haven. I got to get a sign though. I got to make a new sign. No kings, no billionaires, no genocide is what I saw. When I got the text about it. So anyway, hope everybody's week has been good. I had one big headache yesterday. I woke up, the left side of my face hurt. I had a headache, but then after I ate a vegan omelet, I took ibuprofen and it went away. So. Oh. Oh, gravel. Yeah. That's a lot of gravel. Yes, I got green beans and wax beans out there, tomatoes eventually, and cilantro and radishes. Yes, Martin, inevitably, there's going to be talk of food on here. It wouldn't be Saturdays with Skywalker without mentioning food. Wahaha. My bean plants are really tall and there's like little purple flowers on them. But it's been a few years since I had a garden, so I forgot how long it takes the beans to show up. But Yes, that's right, Martin. I have to promote food torture. Yep. I don't have any food with me right now because I had breakfast. I had some cashew and coconut milk yogurt, the Forager brand. I don't know if it's available where you folks are, but it's the vanilla bean, and I threw some fresh blueberries in it, and that was my breakfast. I've been having salads lately. Red and green leaf lettuce, cucumber, mushrooms, red bell pepper, pine nuts, and black olives, and some kind of vegan cheese and vegan ranch dressing. Oh, that's your eyes rolling again. I thought maybe we were getting a thunderstorm already. But no, it's just Martin's eyes rolling. Remember, be careful they don't get stuck like that. Oh, wow, Lizzie. Well, hopefully, next year you'll have a beautiful garden with lots of yummy veggies. I knew you're still there, Martin. I knew you didn't leave. Yeah, it does take time, especially like you said, it was neglected, for years. So, but good things usually do take time. Like they say, good things come to those who wait. I just wish that I always say I wish I'd become plant-based and vegan sooner than I did. And too bad I didn't meet somebody else that was vegan as well. But that's all right. I'm happy being a single Pringle because I don't have to account to anybody for what I spend my money on. It's like I say, it's my money. I can do what I want with it. Oh, that sounds interesting. The compost bin. Yeah, it's good to throw like all your, any vegetable matter in it, like peels. I did that too. I didn't have a bin. I just put it in a bag. I put like banana peels, cucumber peels, and whatnot. And then when I freshened up the soil in the bins out back, I put some of the um, vegetable matter, fruit matter, and then put soil on top of it, and then planted things. Yeah, because I don't bother buying compost either. I just, use instead of letting the peels and like whatever, like the pepper seeds that are inside the bell peppers. And use them as compost. Excuse me. I think I've been sleeping a little bit better when I actually do fall asleep. Because I can tell, because I know I have crazy dreams. Yeah, exactly, Lizzie. That's why I'm glad I ended the last relationship. He was an asshole anyway. Turned out he was a trumper. I had some clues before, and there was other signals that I should have paid attention to. It was, and dumped his ass sooner, but good riddance. That's why I say good riddance to bad rubbish. And I totally deleted and blocked his number too. I went all out getting rid of him because I hung up on him the last time I talked to him because he had called out of the blue last year, right before the election. We're just having a decent conversation until he asked who I was voting for. Forget about that. Anyway, so I like that expression, being a single Pringle. Exactly, Terry. They're scumbags. In fact, the other day, I was in Stop and Shop. That's a grocery chain here, and I was getting my rent money out of the ATM, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I made a comment that ICE is the Gestapo, right? And some guy standing nearby said, "Oh, that's ridiculous," blah blah, the usual bullshit from a Trumper. I just pretty much ignored him after that. I just totally ignored him. Not gonna waste my breath on those assholes. That's right, Terry. They're fascist thugs. They are the equivalent of the modern day Gestapo, because the way they arrest people off the street. And it's not like this asshole said something about that they're criminals. No, they're not. Like, what about those little babies, basically, that they were deporting? A 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and I don't know how old they were, but they were children. And one of them has cancer. So, yeah, they are bastards. That's right, Terry. Yeah, it's like, you gotta be careful. It's not just people of color either. It could be anybody they could snatch off the street. And they don't even have to show their ID, from what I heard. And they wear their faces covered up and everything. Cowards, too. They're cowards. Yeah, Lizzie, yeah, my selection process, the few people that I did, quote unquote, date, look in hindsight, is like, what the hell was I thinking? Now, if I could have met a nice vegan fella, that would have been cool. But unfortunately, not around here. Ugh. Yeah, it's a scary world we're living in. Oh. Oh, well, you live and learn, right, Lizzie? I've been a single Pringle. Just had, I loosely call them relationships. Oh, fuck off, you asshole. Get out of here. Fucking moron. Yep. I mean, you live and learn about stuff. Like my late brother, the first marriage ended in divorce because she cheated on him, had 2 boys by another guy, yet gave them our last name. And then the second marriage ended up, he was a widower because Helen passed away. She had diabetes and she went into a coma and just never woke up. Oh yeah, Terry, I consider myself asexual now. It took me a while to realize that. I think I've been for a long time, forever basically, but I never realized what I was until the past few years. Thank you, Terry. Those Trump maggots, they're assholes. They're the scum of the earth. They need to just fuck off. Crawl into the hole they crawled out of and stay there. They're the ones with the IQ of Trump. And like, next Saturday is Schindler's birthday, and he wants that military parade that's wasting millions of taxpayer dollars on it. And these assholes think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. They're fucking ignorant and stupid and every other negative thing you can say about them. They voted for that piece of shit, you know? I hope they suffer along with the rest of us when he cuts Medicaid. Well, I'm not on Medicaid, but I feel bad for the people that are going to be thrown off, you know, have no health insurance and or nothing, and SNAP benefits and everything else. I hope they suffer just as much or worse. Yeah, I'm sure he is, Terry, because he's a pervert. He'd want to grape his own daughter. Have sex with his own daughter. That's sickening. Anybody that admires Trump is a pervert too, as well as a racist and a fascist and a Nazi. They have those stupid maggot hats instead of a critical thinking cap. They need that. They are disgusting people. Oh, Lizzie, I hope not. For you folks' sake over there. Yeah, you know, Terry, yeah, they have like teenage girls, even underage, you know, preteen girls or something. I wish you folks the best over in England and anywhere else that this is a fucking horror show here with that piece of shit. Then there's the people that are indifferent to what's going on with the situation. Like, some people, like a certain friend of mine, doesn't have to worry about food issues, but other people do that have SNAP card. Sheep are smart, though. I'd rather have a sheep for a president because they're more intelligent than any maggots. Sheep are such sweet beings. They're adorable. Yeah, I get I get what you mean, Lizzie. They're just like zombies. Like The Walking Dead. All those walkers, they don't use the Z word on that show, but, you know, they follow each other around. They follow the mass horde looking for humans to chomp on. But, yeah, then there's that situation with my SNAP card. Some asshole hacked my, because I went shopping on the 1st, because that's when mine gets filled. And I checked it. I always check it even before Schindler got into office again to see if I have my full amount in. And it was $2 less last Sunday morning when I checked it. I wondered why. Hi, Philip. And then when I tried to use it Tuesday, and I couldn't, and I wondered why, because then I called the number to find out what your balance is, and it said 0. So when I got home, I called the proper number, and I spoke to somebody. And he said that someone in New York, because I asked, somebody had hacked into my account and used it at a BJ's wholesale club in New York, because there's one here in the next town, right, not that far away from me, a BJ's wholesale club. And I don't even go there because I don't buy in bulk. That's what people usually go there mainly to buy stuff in bulk if they have a big family or whatnot. So because I asked the guy, I said, was that here in Ansonia? Because that's the next town. And he said, no, it was in New York. And there's no way. I still had $73.05 left to use. Oh, Terry. BG's. No, BJ's. I don't know if, I know they're in Connecticut. There's several in Connecticut, but I've only been in there a handful of times just to look around, but I don't buy in bulk. But anyway, um, um, so if it had been here in Ansonia, I would have gone down there to find out who did it, but I couldn't, so, because it's in New York. See, it doesn't matter where people are, they can hack you from whatever state they're in, or country even, but anyway, and I tried, the guy gave me another number to call to file a dispute or something, a report about it, and I called that number, and the woman told me, oh, they ended that. They don't, if anybody loses their card or it's stolen in some way, you're shit out of luck to get that money back, whatever was left on it. So $73 went bye-bye. So it's the principle of the matter, because I have plenty of food in the house, and there's also a food truck that comes every 2 weeks across the street. But it's the principle of the matter, you know? These people that hack into accounts, if they're smart enough to do that, why don't they get a regular damn job, you know? Instead of stealing from people. So next month, oh yeah, they're sending me a new card. I should get it by next Tuesday. But I'd have to wait till next month for it to be full again. And whoever did it can't do it again. Oh, because I got a new card. And hopefully, well, I don't totally understand how this hacking crap works, but I hope they don't do it again. Technology has its pluses and its minuses like that. Yeah, because I bought a lot of stuff last Sunday. It's just the only thing I need, like, fresh fruits and veggies, like for my salads and fresh fruit. I still got blueberries and a peach, and I got bananas. I got frozen strawberries, but like I say, it's the principle thing that belonged to me. That was my money to use for food. And this asshole used it all up at that BJ's Wholesale Club. Ugh. Yeah, like I was saying, technology can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. Like when people do hacking, like a friend of mine, her bank account has been hacked more than once in the past. I go to this other food pantry every month. It's the Salvation Army one, and I get stuff, but they don't have much in the way of produce. Maybe like 4 or 5 items. Well, see, it's not from the bank. It's from the SNAP benefits. What we have over here, we get a card, and it's used for food. And now, because it ended, the woman told me it ended in last November. They stopped refunding the money back, so the bank can't do anything about it. Yeah, I mean, if it was my bank account, they would. But because it's, SNAP benefits, supplemental nutrition, something or other it stands for. It's also called an EBT card. There's more names. It used to be called food stamps way back when. But it's a card. It looks like a credit card as opposed to actual stamps. And I've had to use it since 2011. Because before that, I didn't need to use it. So, I don't know, but Mart. Oh, God. You're funny. Hi, UK Knight Rider. Glad to see you here. Had a couple of idiots so far. There was some idiot Some asshat wanted to see my titties. And another one was a Trumper, a Trump maggot. But Lizzie and Terry took care of both of them. Yeah, nobody's gonna be seeing them. That's funny. All Brits in the chat, yeah. Yeah, I don't. There's this woman I see occasionally when I scroll on YouTube. All I gotta say is, oh my God, she's got, talking about titties. I mean, hey, this isn't for kids anyway. They are ginormous. Not that I'm body shaming, but they're biggins. I got itty bitty ones. I don't know, I just had to say it. Sometimes I just have to say things. Getting a drink of water here. I put that on there because it fits perfectly with this tumbler, or whatever you want to call it. Martin. Oh no, I thought there was thunder, but it's your eyes rolling again. I'm sure they would, Lizzie. Like Dolly Parton, her back must hurt. Not that against her. But hey, we're all adults here, aren't we? I think. UK Night Rider. Oh boy. That's funny. Oh. I'm sorry, UK Night Rider. Your innocent little ears. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse that snort. The amused snorting. Amused snorting of a Skywalker. What? What? Titties are your favorite subject? Lord help anybody who pops in not right now talking about titties. They're like, what? Lizzie, titties are snorting. PJ. Yeah, what did you step into here? Hello? Oh. Oh. This is funny. All British chat here. The lone Yankee here. PJ. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm the lone Yank here. We need Scotland to represent too. Where's Jackie Boyle, who always likes my nice nostrils? Let's get, and Karen McLeod. Another Scott. Yeah, well, the thing about that, PJ, is there was some pervy guy earlier. Lizzie got rid of him. He wanted something about, he mentioned something about my titties. He wanted to see them or something, and that ain't happening. Yeah. And I left out the I, the first I in thinking, to see if people actually read it. Yeah, because my critical thinking cap. Yeah, he did say that, Lizzie. But I'm not showing anybody them. Nobody's seeing my titty. The only time is when I get a mammogram. Oh, she was on that concert Sky did the other night. She was in the chat. Jackie was. And I think at one point Sky called, I don't know if he meant her or me. He said Cathy Boyle. And so I said to Jackie, I said, maybe we're long lost sisters. And I figured the next time I saw her, I was going to say, hey, Jackie Skywalker. I guess we're interchangeable. Oh, God. Because she brings the money and I bring the funny. Oh, boy. Gotta have some fun, you know? Too much serious crap going on in the world today. Gotta have fun. And and this is a good place right here on my channel to have fun. Who knows what the hell we're gonna be talking about. Oh, I posted on my channel though, Martin, the concert. It was a gratitude concert because last Sunday when him and Crystal Heath were speaking at the NARD event in Denver or near Denver, he had this thing, a goal, if he got 10 super chats, he'd do a concert. And it was an hour and 40 minutes. The first song he did was a cover of the Prince song, but of course Sinead O'Connor made it a hit. Nothing Compares to You. And then the last song he did was Rockin' in the Free World, you know, the Neil Young song. And there was a whole bunch in between. There was Dylan and Joni Mitchell and Journey. He even did a Journey song, Don't Stop Believin'. Journey, Journey, Journey. He even did Take Me On or Take On Me by Aha. And oh my goodness, I forgot what else. Oh, Woody Guthrie. Yeah, the J word. Journey, Journey, Journey. The kazoo did make an appearance briefly. Yesterday, I caught near the end of Mel and Steve's, live stream outside another slaughterhouse where dairy cows and calves were being taken. They get so many anti-vegan trolls on their channel. It's like, so I'm not sure when it's supposed to start raining here. It's overcast today. At least it's cooler. I gotta decide what else I want to put on my cap with my fat Sharpie. I'm not body shaming the Sharpie either. I know, Martin. There's too many of them on. I've been a member on their channel for 3 months. I think it is. Uh, Sometimes I pop in on VPM's channel too to see what's going on with them and their inevitable trolls. But I also, another totally different channel, Bren Social, the one that's the young fella that's a one-man band. He's in Canada. He's amazing. Because somebody had gifted me a free month's membership there, and then I just continued it. Well, that's cool, Lizzie. Now, I'm not into gaming. I've watched people play on different channels, play games for hours even. Oh. Yeah, Terry, I don't blame you. Yeah, there's certain people I can't stand either. I don't see them around anymore, thankfully. Yeah, that is so cool, Lizzie. Because one of my another channel that I've known for a few years, he's into Kingdom Hearts as well as the Ninja Turtles and stuff. Oh. Hmm. That's very cool, Lizzie. Yeah. I'm sure I know if I ever did get into gaming, it would be Star Wars related, no doubt. But I'm afraid I probably would get addicted to that and I wouldn't be doing anything else. Not just kidding, but um oh, Terry, I haven't seen Dobrik around in a long time. I don't know what happened to him. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I missed that lo-fi stream too. The music, that was cool. Be able to go there and hang out. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Dobrik, and I wondered whatever happened to Cameron. He hasn't posted anything in quite a while. Vegan for Kindness. I hope he's okay too. There's some people you get used to seeing around and whatnot on YouTube, and then when they disappear, it's like, oh, are they all right? Just like somebody else I was a while back, he's been off of YouTube for a couple of years now going on. Lizzie. That's funny. Yeah, Terry, that's weird. I hope he's all right, He did mention he was seeing someone, so maybe, I don't know, who knows. But like somebody I used to know on YouTube that had a channel that he was amazing when he would, spin a lightsaber out in his yard. One time it spun 5 times before he caught it. But anyway, we used to have a lot of fun in our respective comment section. I mean, like, for example, we call each other different names, because one time my second username was Carl, aka Coral, Walking Dead reference. So we had fun with that. And then one time I said to Fate, he went by Eamon Fate, because that was his Dungeons and Dragons name. But I forgot what it was he said. I said, Shirley, you jest. And he says, don't call me Shirley. But he disappeared going on 2 years ago. He totally erased his channel. Any comments he made on other people's channels were gone. Hope he's okay. Oh, I bought some more non-dairy ice cream yesterday. It's the Cado brand. It's made with avocados. You can't tell. I got Java chip. Ooh, it's good. Vegan ice cream is delicious. Like the other day, a friend and I stopped at this other place that they sell mostly regular ice cream. Unfortunately, they only have one vegan flavor. And the other day I had toasted almond and it was good. Yeah, Java. Are you thinking of Jabba the Hutt, Martin? Yeah, back to food torture. Back to the food torture instead of back to the future. The toasted almond was good. Almost vegan. Well, yeah, Terry. Back to the food, sure. Yeah, exactly. Well, Martin, it's inevitable on here. Terry. Almost vegan West Virginia. That's funny. Country roads. Country toads. Take my gnome. Country toads, take me gnome. Oh, don't mind me. I think I'm channeling my late brother sometimes with a sense of humor. I see up here 7 for 7. 7 people watching, 7 likes. Well, that's good. Let's see what to talk about. Let's see. I gotta find out when Compassion Fest is this year in Hamden, my old hometown. I'm gonna go again like I did last year. It was in October last year because before the other previous times I'd gone, it was in July and it was hot as a furnace. I had some non-dairy black raspberry ice cream. Oh my God, it was so good. Well, Martin, like I say, food torture is inevitable on my channel. It would not be Saturdays with Skywalker without food torture. Yep. Food. Yeah, I remember from Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah, I wonder where, what about some Canadians like Veganic Tomato and popping up? Yeah. Yeah, I should change it to Saturdays with Food Walker. Remember, I was Fart Walker, though, that time, Martin, and you were farting, Kevin. And trapped in the fart tricks, and I forgot who the fourth one was. I forgot who the fourth fart was, because it was Fart Club instead of Fight Club. Well, when you eat enough food, you fart. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, everybody farts, but not all people admit it. Animals fart. Like I say, when blue whales fart, that's what causes tidal waves. Because they're so huge. I've got the I can't do an impression of that thing, but I've got such big, beautiful farts. They're the best farts you'll ever hear or smell. Lizzie, that's a good one. Blow kisses from my bottom. I gotta remember that one. I have to remember to use that. Oh, I'm not farting. I'm blowing kisses from my bottom. We'll have to remember that one. Exactly, Terry. There was another one that goes, beans, beans. They're the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot, was another one. And if you had pineapple to it, you'd have Hawaiian music. I saw this one video, a short video, or I think it was a compilation of animals farting. There's one where a horse farted and scared him or herself. And then there was an iguana in the bathtub, and he blew bubbles out of his butt. No, yeah, you can call it when you're in the water and you fart, it's butt bubbles. Call them butt bubbles. I like, this is fun, chilling out here. And, talking about whatever from titties to farting. Yeah, exactly. That's why nobody wants to change that. His depends. Yeah, I've seen that, Lizzie, yeah. The dogs are looking like, what the hell was that? It's funny seeing their reactions. And then how about when dogs are farting in their sleep or something? Exactly, PJ. I was just saying, if you added pineapple with beans and you farted, you would have Hawaiian music. So there'd be Hawaiian farts. Yeah, it's good to let them out because it could cause problems if you don't let the farts out, because it can cause stomach problems, issues if you don't fart. The human body is a veritable symphony or orchestra, because people fart, burp, sneeze, cough,